Hi there, it's Patmos and welcome to episode 3 of our new Ostriv game on map 6. Let's get the people going, and they're going rather quick. And well, we left off with quite a small town. We are hopefully soon be able to get a few cows in to provide us with some milk. And I think everything looks nice. A lot of things happening, a lot of things going on. And even more developing to do. Luckily for us, new houses are coming in, which we can use. Now let's select this. Only hire women, of course, that's the best thing. Just want women using their use a fallow field if available. Resource supply, I used to set that to 500. Apply to all. 500 is a very good number. And they're bringing in the supplies now, that's good. So as soon as a messenger comes in that can bring us cows, then we will accept that, of course. And yeah, we need quite a few more people actually to fulfill all jobs. We don't have any free men, for instance, yet, although we have plenty of builders and people in the forestry, so yeah, we're getting there. It would just be nice to have a few more men in the village to and start fishing later on, etc. Perhaps we should start working on fishing docks. Ooh, a new family is settling. No, it's not. They just moved in that house. Alright, a visitor from their kachi. And they have cows. Perfect. Let's get 10 cows and 1 bull. Alright, that should be it. Deal. Can sell charcoal there. That's very good. And probably should get a bit more salo to keep everyone happy with enough different types of food. That'll be great. So, a family that already lived here, but lived separately, they joined together, got married, and now they're living there, which is nice. Too bad. Oh well, we are having kids being born, because we had 79 people, now we have 81. So there are kids being born, which is good. Great if you don't have to grow your village just by immigrants, but if you can also... Ooh, another family moved in here. Let's give them a little bit of financial help to make sure that they can manage. That's the thing, if you have a few families with older children, then they'll start to occupy the houses. So no new villagers yet. They just moved out of their parents' house. But it's okay. Ooh, we have a problem. We don't have hay yet. We really need hay for food. Luckily, we have fallow land now, so they can go into fallow land. But we also need to work on a little bit of hay. Hey, where should we get that? Get that? Well, probably here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put in a haystack. Just like that. Yeah, there go the cows. All the way to the field, so they'll all survive, which is nice. Can start bringing some milk. And they're sowing the land, which is good. Don't need too many laborers. This is already sown in, so that's going well. It's going really fast. Right, we can put people in the boatyard and get a few boats. That'll help us get into fishing. So of course there's a lot to do. Never enough people. Well, later on there'll be, but right now, never enough. Right, perfect. That's good. Ooh, there's milk coming in. I think we should work on another cart parking. And I'm thinking about moving it right here. Because then the people in the farm can use it, the guys in the trade post can use it, so I think that's a good spot. Alright, last house in progress. And yeah, that's good. For next winter, I want to start working on another farm to make sure we really have plenty of food while the village is growing right now. For the moment, we just need a few more houses. And yeah, let's work on that. One, two, three. And side 4. And 6 houses. Perfect. Then we need to put a well with that. And well, we have to put in some benches, of course. Just to make sure that they can rest and sit and have some fun. Now, one of you guys pointed out something that was really great, or at least was a great idea. We should turn this into a sort of market square. Ooh, let's check the visitor first. Do we have anything? No. Alright. So we should turn this into some sort of a market square where you have these market stalls and everything you really want. And I thought that was actually quite a good idea. So I'll just put in 6 market stalls opposite to each other, so the whole square is going to become the market. I don't think we need to actually use all of the stalls as of yet, but well, in the end we will. Put in some milk, some sallow, in potatoes and flour again, because that's the basic thing we sell. Let's put in workers, and then we can just... None. I don't know if they will sell this or empty it out. Yeah, make empty. Really make empty. Emptying is complete. Perfect. Then this one can go. And then this one should be made empty. Emptying storage. Yeah, that looks good. Empty. Let's demolish. And this one should be done as well. I really like these buttons that you can just say, oh well, empty it out. Clear it all the way. Bringing in some firewood, and now someone else comes in to bring it back again. Alright, that's emptied out. Demolish. Now, this will be the market square. Interesting. Fish. Some more firewood and some potatoes, because that's basically what everyone eats. Alright, so we now have the start of a cute little market square. I think we should do some, I don't know, benches in there, or just for the fun of it. I don't know. I have to think about how I want to decorate this area, so I will do that. In the meantime, let's focus on development. Alright, the new cart park is being built. We have plenty of room for fishery. So let's look into that. They can build boats for this as well. And after that, we can also start to work on fish. Our granary is done, which is very good. So what should we put in? Well, put in wheat and flour. We should put in potatoes, later on buckwheat. We should put in fish and milk. And we can put in the sallow. That's about it. That's about all we have right now. We'll do 5,000 each. And well, right now you can just set these limits yourself. In the new update you can't. That's fine. Right now this is all fine. Let's get the women to work. And they can start to fill this. it gives us a better way of how much stock we have with everything, because everything will be put in here, so that's good. Plenty of hay. I need to stack the hay though. Oh, they're just, hay is almost done, perfect. They're building housing again, which is good. We have a fishing guy. Oh, that's excellent actually. And the first fishing boat is done. Looks good. Oh, and our chapel is done, so now we really have a chapel here, so we can grow beyond 100 villagers. We have a few graves. And I like it, it's just a separate spot. That's good. Interesting. Well, what should we do here? I guess we can place a few benches right here next to the fence. 2, 3. People can sit there and relax a bit, close to the market. Should we put a big tree up in the market, or maybe in between these stalls? I guess so. That'll be nice, just for a little decoration. Ooh, a visitor from the Akachi, so yeah, let's sell some charcoal, and we can buy a few more cows, should we? Not sure, we'll get new cows anyway, so I don't think we really need to buy new cows. We need to buy some iron though, so let's buy some iron. Yeah, I'm not going to buy new cows for the moment. Oh great, they're filling these, which is good. This one is done, so let's get some cart construction going. And the carpenter. Yeah, they're working on that. And of course, every time a house is done, new people come in. This is a good family. 4 workers, 1 free house. Oh, with 2 workers and a kid, so that's good as well. So that's all coming along nicely. Now I'm using these blocks of 6 houses at the moment, and I plan on doing that for a little while till we get like a village I really like, and after that, in all the open spaces, we will also start to work on like different town areas where we will be using different shapes and different forms. So maybe a piece of round village or whatever. I'm thinking about at some point when we get a church, that we just get a church and build a historical round city around that church or something. I'm not sure yet, but that's in my mind for the future. For now, it's just really fun to work on this and just expand the village we have at the moment. So what should we do here? Well, I want to get an extra farm going for the next year. Now, I also want it to look kind of nice with the fields. But usually you have to place the farm first and then you can start working on the fields. And that's the thing I want to change. I see. Oh, we're not selling enough salo. Let's put in another one for salo. That's fine. So what you can do now, you can just add a field. Right, if I want to add a field here or something, you can just do that now. With the old farm, I can just place fields. Or we can make them a bit smaller. They don't have to be maximum sized fields. So let's make them 35, I guess. So we'll have to play around a little bit to see how we want to place the field. So for instance, it would be nice maybe to place a field here. Let's make it 35. Let's make it as wide as the... So something like this, I guess. That's not going to work. Yeah, something like this. So we'll put it up 35. Come on, 35. 35 and then 39. Why is that 39? Yeah, I'll do it. Let's make it a little bit longer. Yeah, like this. Alright, there we have a field. Need any of this? Oh, we can get a few... No, I'm not going to get more cows. We need a new farm first. So this will be the first field. Now we'll add the second field. And then we can also think about where we want to farm. So we can place the field somewhere here and then also place the farm somewhere here. I guess we can place the second field here. We'll make it 35 wide again. And then perhaps 40 deep, something like this. Yeah. So, then we'll place the farm here, so we need another field. So this way you can just place the field wherever you want. Going to do it too precise. It's just for fun. Alright, so if you're content with this, you can now just say, oh well, this one isn't shaped correctly. So let's get rid of that one. Let's do it again. Should probably do it like this, because the farm will be right there. Yeah, I think this is better. And now we can just place a farm somewhere in the middle. That'll be fun. Like this, so the farm will be there. Can also place a new cow shed then. Right here. And now you get an agricultural field area, which is, I think, looks nice. And we can also start to add a few houses then. Just here. So 1, 2, 3. Just to get a few houses around it. I think that looks nice. And once the farm is done, you can just connect these fields to this farm. And then you can use them. So you can do a little bit more planning this way. If you just have one farm, you can add those fields and then place those fields where you want them. I think that's cool. Alright, we have 106 people, so we are growing. We also need an extra windmill. Probably place it somewhere. Oh, maybe here. Around the farm. We have 16 now, which is nice. Now, someone told me that if you wait until a bull reaches 1 year old, you get the most meat out of it. So if we slaughter it now, we don't have a slaughterhouse yet, but if we want to slaughter it now, you get less food from it. So we'll have to wait until a bull reaches a year before we can slaughter it. So we'll save all those bulls now, and later on we can probably start to slaughter them for a lot of meat, which is nice actually. Alright, we'll place this right here. Yeah, I think this look nice. Now the farm will be really incorporated into the village, especially if we fill these areas up with housing. Then it'll look better than just like this. I don't know, this is good for starters. We had to start our village and we had to move it like that, but yeah, later on I think this will look better. Do we have 3 villagers yet? No. Well, that's all filled up, so that's good. Spots are all filled. So yeah. It's getting there. It's getting. Did I edit this? Yeah, perfect. Ooh, they're done harvesting and we got a very good harvest again. Because we still have plenty in stock. Well, maybe not plenty, but we still have stuff in stock. Now we can actually... Yeah, that's good. No, I don't want to empty it. I just want... Yeah, they can use laborers. Perfect. These guys use laborers by hand? No, just by cart. That's good. Farm is done, so all you need to do now is attach these fields to that farm. Perfect. And now, of course, we need to get a manager. Tell it to do this. And, of course, yeah, that's good. Then hire a bunch of other women. And we need to think about what we want to put in there. We already have potatoes and wheat. Now, wheat is very good. So having a bit more would be a good thing. But I also want buckwheat. And can buckwheat go with sunflower? Yeah. It can work. So yeah, let's do buckwheat and sunflower and then nothing. This will be fallow, buckwheat, sunflower. And of course sunflower, fallow, Buckwheat. Alright. Let's activate the fields. So next spring, sow them in. And that'll mean that next year we'll have 2 farms working. And now we can also start to work on the oil workshop to get oil from sunflower seeds. And I think it would be nice if this is close to the actual farm where they will produce those seeds. So that's a good place to go. We can add sunflower and sunflower oil to the granary. That'll work as well. It looks good this way. Now I want to show you something. We are going to manage seasonal hiring. Oh, we need a counselor for that. Well, let's wait. Yeah, we have a counselor. Manage seasonal hiring. So what I'm going to do, for instance, with these fishing docks, as soon as the river freezes, we can't use them. So on season, we want 5 people there. Off season, we want nobody in there because they can't work anyway. So we're just going to tell it that December, January, and probably February, but I'm not sure, are the months that they won't work there. That's off season. And then none of the men will go there. We'll apply that... Ooh, wrong button. We'll apply that to all. And that means that in those 3 months, all these men will be available to do different jobs. For instance, be hired to fill out the granary. So that's a thing I believe is important, to make sure that you make the most efficient use of these people. You can also tell by this one, for instance, they hired a guy. That's not supposed to happen. I should tell them not to hire men. What we can do here is pretty much the same thing. We can do the hire option and tell them that on season they need 4, off season they only need 2. If we tell them that March and April and August and September, the harvesting and sowing seasons, they only need 2 people to work there. That means we free up 2 women to actually be used as laborers to sow in the land. And the quicker you sow in the land, the more time your crops have to grow, the better yield you get from it. So that's a good thing. Just it requires a bit of micromanaging, but I think it's really good if you can pull that off. Alright, this one is done, so let's get a few workers in. We only want men and women, of course. Apply to all. Want 500 of each. So they are maximum stock. Let's put in a few women. Well, we don't have too many people looking for a job. That's good for now. Of course, during season where you need laborers, it's not so good if you have only a few people looking for a job. But for now, that's fine. Alright, the farm's going to work. They're filling this up. That's good. Nice family living there. Nice jobs. Bringing in quite a bit of fish. So let's see. This is the economy. Let's see fish. Alright, we already have quite a bit of fish. We produced a lot. We sold even more, so that's good. We're selling good amounts of food. We don't have any silo anymore, so probably next up we should buy some. But with the milk and the fish we have different types of food, so that's good. We have plenty of potatoes in store. We have plenty of flour in store, so that's all very good. I like that. New family is settling in town. So yeah, we are expanding, not in the rate that we were last episode. That was really fast. But that's mainly because like 3 or 4 houses we built didn't get occupied by new families, but by people already living in town. And that can cost you easily. If you have 4 houses with all 3 people in it, that's 12 people. So that's quite a bit. Ah, winter's coming, that's fine. So in December winter comes. So let's check this. Yeah, November is still good. So that's good. And now all those men are free to do different jobs. And they will. You can see they're immediately hired as laborers to provide all the stuff they need in the granary. So that's good. That's working out well. Still 3 more houses to be built, so we can start to work on another part of the village, I guess. I don't know, I'm going to work this way right now. Should keep a little bit of space with the river, I guess. Let's do 3 more again. Yep, that's it. Add a... Oh, that's the wrong one. Add a well, of course. And probably a few benches. That all the time anyway. 1, 2, 3. Perhaps we should work on a few trees as well inside those yards of the people, because I think that will be nice, a nice addition to grow some extra trees. But I'm really looking forward to the next update when people will start to grow their own food in their own homes. That'll be great. A cow died of starvation. Oh, there's no workers there. How come? Didn't say it was off season or something. So that's not supposed to happen. Did they all go to this shed then? Probably made a little error there. A lot of cows are dying at the moment. Only have 8 now. We still have a bull and a cow, so that's good. So there's some... I probably made some mistake. It's solved now because we have food and water again, so that's good. Have to keep an eye on that. Flour and potatoes. Anything else we can sell? Oh, there's milk. A little bit of fish left, probably. Hopefully, quickly we can get a new messenger in and buy some salo or whatever. And of course get fishing going again. That'll help. I probably did something here and then clicked apply to all while these were empty, and then it will empty the other one out as well. So that's a problem. Alright, I'm going to send a villager to... Yeah, where should I send it? Well, probably Derkachi. It's costly, but I do think they have the most to offer, and we'll buy some food there. Oh, I should say use fallow field. And hopefully we can get a few extra cows. Well, luckily winter will end at some point. We can start producing fish again. We still have a free house, 2 free houses now. A lot of people hungry, at least for different types of food. Let's work on solving that. So that's the downside of the apply to all button. If you don't use it correctly, you can easily make a mistake and don't get notified by it. So you just see messages like, oh, all your cows are dying, and then you know you have a problem. Ooh, I guess we went to the wrong village. Well, we can buy some honey. Let's do so. And I will change the salo for honey. That's going to work. That'll provide the 3rd type of food we need for a while. A new messenger arrived from Derkachi. Perfect. Well, let's get 9 extra cows in and an extra bull for the other cow shed. That's good. Let's sell some charcoal, make some money. And we'll get 1,000 salo as well. Just to make sure, keep our iron supply up, get nails, etc. This should do the trick. Alright, we'll sell salo here as well. Then we have plenty of food for a while. And yeah, this looks good. Alright, another house done. And all we need now is for all the food to come in. I don't see the carts coming in yet, but as soon as they will, all problems are solved. And it's February, so the snow should start to melt. They can start working in the farms again, which would be great. Oh, they really did fill out the granary, so that's a good thing. Survived the winter with plenty of food left. That's good. Let's put in a few workers there. Alright, there comes the carts. They'll help with a lot of problems. There's the cows, perfect. They're going to this cow shed. So now we have 2 cow sheds producing milk. There's the honey. Perfect. Visitor arrived. We don't need any of that, so sorry, but bye. Probably get into chickens next episode or something. Yeah, there comes the spring. So now we should see as soon as March starts. Yeah, only 2 in now, and they can help to sow in the land. Yeah, that's going okay. Ah, the oil workshop is done, so later on we can produce sunflower oil, which we can also sell, so I'll put it in already. And then, well, we can... Yeah, I'll keep it like the... I'll change it to flour for sunflower oil. Selling flour at 2 more market stalls, so that's fine. Well, everything runs smoothly as of now because we got the extra food in. That's why it's really nice and important to have some extra money on the bank. And yeah, everything looks good. Good family coming in again. Lots of workers. This is sewn in. That's almost done. That one is done. This is being sewn in, so that's good. That's really good. And well, I think I should end this episode here because it's been half an hour. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We did grow quite a bit. And well, I hope to see you next episode as we continue to grow our little village. And probably start working on a bit more decoration and perhaps a whole new part of the village with different shapes and sizes. If you have any feedback, please tell me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Thank you very much. Bye bye.